Hey guys, Uncle Ray, welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. The goal of this channel has always been to get you in a group of people that actually make money in crypto. And I believe you can still make life-changing gains. That being said, I have a financial background and I do my deep dives for me, and I try to share my knowledge and what I uncover with my community. But guys, I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear. And you need to hear me in this video. Now, everything I'm going to share with you is alpha. It's go time. If we're lucky, we're going to have a big, powerful altcoin season. But most people are going to get wrecked because they don't have a game plan to take profits. And right now, the FOMO is kicking in. The whales are buying. And we're going to talk about that, guys, because you're missing some of the information. You know, I believe the 90% of everyone investing in crypto losing money is because 90% of what they are told are lies, misinformation, partial truths, and flat out biased information. People have an objective. And guys, FOMO is real. Everyone FOMOs in. But FUD is not real. FUD is what you want to be listening to. The FOMO gets you going. And I got news for you guys, and I say this with love. No one, and I mean no one, is trying to get you to sell your altcoins. No one wants you to. Everyone, and I mean everyone, wants you to hold. Therefore, you can be exit liquidity for the smart money. So, guys, take that as you will. I don't want to, insult anyone's intelligence, but I've been, I bought my first foreign currency back in like 1990. Been around a long time. I've never, ever seen someone call a negative fact or data or math FUD. Most people always want to search for the downside and the negative part of their investment. So they'll have more knowledge. They'll have all the knowledge. Doesn't mean they won't buy it, but they'll probably have a different exit strategy, or it'll change how much they put in. But in crypto, for some reason, no one wants to take profits. But after this video, and you hear this alpha, guys, please watch the entire video. This is probably going to change your mindset and allow you to do well when altcoin season kicks in. So hit that like button. Let's dive into it. Okay, another down day after the massive down day on Friday and this weekend. Now, let's take a look at something, guys. Right now, you're seeing a lot of videos saying whales are buying. And guys, this is not an XRP video whatsoever. It's not FUD. I'm just trying to prove a point about all altcoins and taking profit. And the narratives that go around that get you to FOMO in. But look at this, guys. XRP is back. Whales are buying. Whales are buying this dip. Whales are buying a ton of XRP. And it just goes on and on. But it's not just XRP. Look at this. Whales are buying crypto. Guys, this was in May. Heavy crypto whales accumulating. This was in March. You can just go back as far as you want and you're going to hear whales are buying. Well, most people, when they hear that, they're like, oh my God, the whales are buying. Well, guess what, guys? Whales are buying to dump. They're not looking to hodl and hold this stuff forever. That's why I love to short. And if you want to talk about that, we will at the end. But guys, this is some alpha that will change your life. People keep thinking cryptos are stocks and cryptos are like in 2017 where a monkey could have just threw anything on a dartboard and picked that altcoin and maybe made life-changing gains. The big boys are here. So when you put in $1,000, guys, and you make 2,000, 3,000, you're not even taking a handful. You're like, that's not a Lambo. Add zeros. What if you put in $1 million and within a day or two, you've got 2 million. A week later, you got 3 million. Imagine the guy that put in 10 million. He's making 20, 30 million dollars. You don't think he's going to take profits? Now look at this, guys. This is the others. And bear with me because I'm going to just give you the alpha that's just going to make your head spin if you don't believe me or if you don't want to take profits. So stay with me. But look at this, guys. This is the others. Basically the altcoins, the average of all altcoins. Look at this. Oh, it's altcoin season. No, I'm not taking profits. Most people are buying way above this blue line, right? And never taking profits. Oh, it's altcoin season. This is this cycle, guys. Nope. Oh, it's altcoin season. Nope. Oh, it's altcoin season. Nope. Oh, it's altcoin season. Nope. Oh my God, it's altcoin season. Nope. It's altcoin season. Now, I want you to think about who you listen to, guys. How many people keep telling you to buy in FOMO in, and it's altcoin season? It's never been altcoin season in this cycle. All right, here's what I want. This is like a case study to prove my point. Please hear me out. Okay, Dave Portnoy, not a fan, but he's on all the Kraken videos. You see him everywhere. And he's a high-profile guy. He's very wealthy. And he bought $1 million of XRP. Now, you can Google this, guys. He talks about, I bought $1 million of XRP. Or actually, he bought, let's see, Portnoy bought 1 million worth of XRP and held a total of 1.3 million. So he bought $1 million at, oh no, okay, wait, let me back up. Sorry about that. He bought $1 million at $1.30. He sold it at $2.40. And then he did interviews saying he regretted it because he left money on the table and he shouldn't have sold. Well, let's just walk through that, guys. This is when he bought it back in here. This is when he sold. Now think about it. He put in $1 million and he made $1.1 million in 1, 2, 3, 4, less than 4 months. Now, yeah, he left some money on the table, but look at this. Imagine him after 8 months waking up and he's getting wrecked and watched his money from 1.1 million in profit get cut in half. Yes, it didn't stay down there, but let's walk through this, guys. This is my whole point. Okay, he took out 1.1 million profit, so he has 2.2 million to keep investing. Do you know how much money you can make moving around the crypto market with a couple of $1 million, manipulating the markets, taking profits, getting in and out? So the cost of holding is immense. It's called opportunity cost. So look, he got to keep that money, plus where he really went wrong. This is what I teach, guys. And if you need some help with your portfolio, we'll talk about it at the end. But look, if he should have took out his initial investment and maybe a handful, right? Say right there. So he took out his $1 million. So now he has no risk. Now he's got $1.1 million. Okay, take out 200K right there. Now he's stacked 200K, 300K. Take out some more here. Take out some more here. And then if it crashes, maybe buy back in or just clear the board and you make a lot more than just the 1.1. But you don't go through the pain. Because guys, supposedly people are jumping out windows and offing themselves because of this crash right here. So the whole point about this video, guys, is this right here is a taste. Here's some alpha for you of what it's going to be like when altcoin season is over. Or it could be over right now. So that's why, guys, if you don't take profits, you're going to become the prophet. And that's why I hype on this stuff every day. No one wants to hear it. Everyone wants to be told, you're getting a Lambo, just hodl, diamond hands, be proud, know what you hold. Guys, that's straight BS. Now, if it's working for you and you like going down in these valleys and sweating it and having to, get a 5X just to get your money back, keep doing what you're doing. Now, that being said, guys, I short about 75% of the time. And I truly believe that is the most consistent way to make money in crypto. And that's even in the bull run. So when the bear market gets here, guys, it's game on for the smart people that know how to short. And I've got a proposition for you. It's immense value. I believe I have the best shorting course on the planet. We've been doing extremely well in our inner circle. And so what I want to offer you is my shorting course. It's 13 videos. Gives you all the information you need to learn to short the methods I use. And then you get a Zoom call where we walk through everything and make sure you have an understanding. And you get 5 months of my inner circle, which is more than a 250 value in itself. Now, I also have a portfolio course. It's 18 videos, same price, $250, comes with a Zoom call and 5 months of my inner circle. The videos walk you through how to build a portfolio, give you the understanding about tokenomics, math, market cap, how to dollar cost average in and out, and do what I just talked about, and how to get a game plan. And it's $250, a Zoom call, and 5 months of my inner circle. And guys, you can also just join the inner circle. But look, whether you take me up on any of this or not, guys, do yourself a favor. Stop listening to these FOMO people that just pump you up and get you wrecked. And then you end up with no dry powder and you can't buy the dips like we're experiencing now. You're either going to take profits or you're going to become the prophets. And again, guys, know what you hold? You know what you hold? You hold high, risky, manipulated altcoins that are going to go to zero across the board one day. And the ones that don't are still going to dump like 90% in the bear market, even if they do survive. There may be a handful of exceptions, but why would you want to have to invest in and hold a coin that needs to be an exception for you not to get wrecked? Guys, this game isn't as hard as people make it out to be. I'll be honest, for the life of me, I've never been around people that don't want to grab profits. Do you know how immense, guys, just 30%. Go put $10,000 in the stock market and see how long it takes you to get 30%. The S&P averages like 7 to 12% in an unbelievable run per year. And we make that per minute in crypto if you take it. And it's the same formula, guys. The reason I love to short is if you understand how the smart money think, see, they know how you think. You're just going to hodl. And they're going to buy right now, and they're going to dump on you. Whether it's next week, tomorrow, next month, it will not be next year. They're not going to hold it that long. Wall Street love to extract money. It's called dumb money. They take it from the dumb money. And I'm not trying to insult anyone, but you don't want to be dumb money, guys. All right, that's all I got for you, guys. I hope this helped. But look, get a game plan to take profits. You're going to become the prophets. And remember, if the majority were right, the majority be rich. So when you're surfing around for confirmation bias, please tell me I'm getting that Lambo. Guys, they're just like drug dealers. They hook you in. They tell you a lie. You buy the token. It crashes on you, and they keep telling you that you're still getting the Lambo. You just got to have diamond hands and keep hodling, and then they move the goalposts. Tomorrow you're getting a Lambo. Nope, next month you're getting the next. But well, now it's next year. Oh, 5 years from now you get a Lambo. Guys, no one, and I mean no one that I know got into crypto that didn't hope to make life-changing gains in this cycle. I'm only going to invest cycle to cycle, and I'm selling all my altcoins when this cycle is over. Everything but my Bitcoin. And then I'm going to start shorting, and I can't wait. I'm still excited. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button. Share with like-minded people. People need to understand the game. And I try my best. I hype and hype and hype. I'm going to just, keep pounding you until you get in that 10% club. And once you get on the right side, you're going to love days like this. These are the days that I get excited. I want to wake up and everything is down. That way, I take my dry powder, I can buy, maybe even buy on leverage. And then when it starts to pump, I start dumping. I start taking profits. And just like Portnoy, yeah, he did. Now think about it. He did interviews saying, man, I left money on the table. Of course he did. But now, 8 months later, he's basically at break even of where he sold. So he got to not have to sweat this. He could be buying the dip right now. He could have put that money to work. Guys, that's called having a game plan. He just lucked up and didn't have to go through all that pain. And now, I guarantee you, if last Friday, he was like, wow, I am so glad I sold my XRP. That's just the way the game works, guys. It's not FUD. And stop getting attached. These people aren't your friend. This is man to man. If someone, think about it, guys. No matter what ecosystem, what tribe you're in, what token it is, if someone makes $1 million, people had to lose. Someone lost $1 million. Think about Friday. There's people buying yachts celebrating Friday. That's the smart money, the big money. And then there's people literally offing themselves. If you're on the wrong side of Friday, if Friday bothered you, man, you don't understand the game. And people want to call it manipulation. Of course it's manipulation. Smart money, insiders, whales, institutions, politicians, stockbrokers, hedge funds, market makers, all those boys are taking from the hodler. All right, you've been warned. I say that with love, guys. All right, subscribe and come back. Be part of this community. Take care.